Welcome. Let's see. Zimbabwe, Wellington, DE, West That, Canada, Nairobi, Kenya, Scotland, Harare, UK, Germany, Northern Zimbabwe, Zambia, Cape Town, Bulawayo, Lesotho. Oh, we have people from all over. This is we are an international family. Yay, Kampala, Uganda, Honorable Benson, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Romania. Wow, welcome. Bulawayo, Lusaka, David, I always see you on the call. Welcome. Bulawayo, Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe, Mutare. Welcome to tonight training. It's a special day, so I'm not going to spend so much time. Let's just get into it because we have a lineup of people that we are going to hear from who, how they ranked up. They say facts tell, but stories sell. So let's just get started, and I will introduce each and every one of the the ambassadors that made things happen in December and January, December 2025 and January 2026. So before I go into that, we had an amazing time in Dubai. If you were in Dubai, just write one thing that really changed you or that you took home from Dubai. Just write on the chat so that others can also learn. Just write one nugget that you learned from Dubai. It was, oh, everyone who shared, they shared from the heart. And it was after a week of enjoying Dubai. I mean, staying in a five-star Sofitel hotel. Amazing place. I tell you, when we moved to Millennium for the training, I was like, we should have just stayed at Sofitel. So after the training on Monday, we had another special training for gold and above. This is called Train the Trainer Academy, and your gold and above leaders were trained how to train others. This business, we are in the business of teaching. You learn to teach others. So all this whom you see on the photos, they are now certified trainers. So congratulations to each and every one of you who attended the trainers academy. You are now qualified. You have got certificates signed even by the founder. Well done, guys. Then, in our business, we always book a meeting after a meeting. Someone was asking me what's BAM farm. Sometimes when you continuously forget that there are new people. So if you see anyone saying BAM farm, it's book a meeting from a meeting. It is said that those that attend training earn 10 times more than those that do not attend training. When I was in Dubai, I regretted that there were some people I really did not push to come to Dubai. And I'm sorry for that. But there is another opportunity now. This one, no one should miss. By now, I thought we have said, all the venues sold out because of what we experienced in Dubai. So we have the Amplify in US, yes, but we are looking at Europe and Africa. So for Europe, it's in June. We have Eric Gabaski, Mr. Get Paid himself. He will be in Europe, and this will be in Lisbon, Portugal. I've never been there, so I'm going there. And I will be one of the trainers as well. I will be sharing on how we were working with the leaders in our team, especially the people that I started with, and the duplication, and how we are making things happen. I'm telling you, book your ticket today. The promotion is ending tomorrow. This promotion, I've never seen something like that. You get, two general tickets, but you also get two extra for new people. We need to fill these rooms. Then in South Africa, Johannesburg, all roads in Africa are leading to Johannesburg. Those in Southern Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Lesotho, Botswana, Namibia, Malawi, and of course South Africa, people can go by buses. Our brothers and sisters in Uganda and Kenya and all over Nigeria, all flights will be leading to South Africa. And do you know why South Africa is the best venue? Because, I mean, we can do shopping. I'm going South Africa, we can do shopping in Senton. I'm sure we'll start saving. I saw people shopping in Dubai. I was like, wow, people from Zimbabwe have money. Because I was with the Zimbabwean team, I saw them shopping left, right, center. So this promotion, I don't know how I can explain it to you. These two giants in network marketing, Matt Morris built a team over 2 million. Muzafa, those who were in Dubai, Muzafa, how he grew big teams in a short period of time. These are top income earners even in Viago right now. And for the price, for those in Africa, for the price of $298, you get 2 general tickets plus 2 new ambassador tickets, those that join after the last event. I am telling you, I've got my fifth, I've got how many? I bought 5 packs. So times 4, that's 20, because I'm putting in 10 new people this month because of the blitz. And I will see who will duplicate to get that. But my target is to go with the personal people, new people. I am coming with 50 people in South Africa. I don't know about you. It's about market share. It's about you growing your team. It's not about your upline, but it's about you. So that's what I wanted to share. Now, as it is Stories Sunday, I've got a lineup of the first is special people. I need 1 minute. Who can be timekeeper for me? Rumbi, you did a good job during the training, timekeeping. So I'll stop sharing and then we'll hear the stories of those people that made things happen. I want to tell you something about attending training. Something I witnessed. We were in Greece, and after the training, the way I saw Emerald Ambassador Aaron went to work, everyone knew that he was going to rank. He was doing daily, his own meetings daily. He went on his own 90 days blitz. He ranked from gold ambassador in July, because we attended training at end of June. From there, July, he became a sapphire. Then September, emerald. And I know he is on another blitz after this training. He's going diamond. When I attended training from June, I changed the way I was doing business. I went into the market. We were building 100% on Zoom. But from there, we got a number of people after the blitz in May. But when I went into the market and Matt Morris came to the market and I went back again in September, I went to Zimbabwe, and December I was in Mozambique. I'm telling you, the success that I saw was because of implementing what we learned from this training. And every event has got its own message that if you implement 1 or 2 things, it will change your business. You are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So I would like to leave this time to our first champion who is going to share with us. Let's see. You can unmute yourself. Nokukanya moyo. Please be fast. I've got 4 special stories because these stories are special. They are not gold. Then we hear from the gold ambassadors. I had asked for gold ambassadors from the other teams. I only received from Nira. So if Uganda, you guys, you have got gold ambassadors and above, and Imola, please just send me a message and I'll include them. So take it over, my sister Nokukanya Moyo. Unmute yourself. Thank you. Okay. Nokukanya, can you start? Proud you come later. Let's see. Anyway, let's go with the proud who is ready.
Thank you so much, Diamond, Ambassador Diamond, Coach Helen.
Hey, you make it so long, guys. Just say Coach Helen or Helen.
If I just feel like I will have to name all the names, that will give me satisfaction. Just
I
to
want to be blue diamond, so remove the blue diamond. Soon I'm going ready.
thank,
Coach
thank
Helen
you.
to do.
Thank you so much, Coach. It's nice to see you, and it was really nice to see you in Dubai, to see you in person.
You have 1 minute.
Yeah. My name is Proud Dube. I am a nurse. I work in Ireland, Zimbabwean. So I joined Viago on the 16th of December. And when I joined Viago, in my mind, I was just thinking, I want to travel. Then I just want to get my first 2 so that I redeem my 279, and then maybe get to 6 and waive my subs. Little did I know how exciting this is. From the time that I joined, I just stopped all the YouTube Tinashe Mugabe shows that I would have spent watching, all the TikToks, all the Facebooks. It's that very week my daughter asked, Mom, are we no longer watching anything else? Are we only just doing Zooms? I said, yes, we are only doing Zooms in this house. That's how excited I became. So in 19 January, I went to UK and I received training. And trust me, how I felt when I attended that training, I just can't even explain. It opened up my eyes. It made me see possibilities. It made me even dream again. I implemented what I was taught from the training. And when I met with Coach Helen and also with Mentor Efrosin and Coach Aaron, I was told, you need to be in more trainings. You need to attend training in Dubai. And I told them, I don't think I can do it. Why? In my mind, I was thinking, I can't even get an off to find myself in Dubai. Secondly, I was telling myself, where do I even get the money? And then even my group leaders.
1 minute is over. Quickly wrap up, my dear.
Okay, so I'll just finish off. I managed to go to Dubai, and what I learned, my experience in Dubai, just made me even believe more. I've managed to have a group, like a presentation where I had a group of ladies we had a party, and that's when I got more. I had 4 sign-ups in one day, so that's also one of the tricks. And then the 3-way calls are working for me as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so those that are coming, guys, stick to time, and also your name, your profession, your country, why you joined the Viago, and then you know the things I shared in the group. So let's go to Nomazwe Hyde.
Thank you, Blue Diamond, Coach Helen. My name is Nomaze Hyde. I am a Zimbabwean who lives both in Zimbabwe and in the United Kingdom. I'm a psychotherapist by profession. I joined Viago in September 25 because I'm looking for time freedom and a residual income. I retired from my full-time job in 2021, thinking that I can do my own private practice and not have the constraints of a full-time job. But I found that I still have some constraints, even though I'm self-employed. So that's why I joined Viago, so I can have that time freedom and that residual income. When I joined Viago, I didn't follow the system, and that slowed my progress down until Efrosini, our mentor, and Jesse, our mentor, they came to Victoria Falls. I was in Zimbabwe at the time, and they had a presentation in Victoria Falls. Our mentor, Efrosin, made an observation that the room was packed. It was packed full of people, but only a handful were Viago ambassadors. That really was a light bulb moment for me. At that moment, I recognized that this organization is at its infancy, is really growing. And I thought, how can I grow with this organization? So I then decided to follow the system. So now I attend Zoom meetings, I attend training, I invite to Zoom meetings, and the team is duplicating that and the team is growing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And you attended the Super Saturday and you attended Dubai.
And I'm going to
your tickets.
Portugal and South Africa.
Well
because
done.
I'm
That's
now
what I
following the
wanted from you.
system.
Okay, let's go to Margaret Mashava. Just focus on the story of you going to Dubai.
Thank you very much, Diamond Helen. I am Margaret Mashava, affectionately known as Gogo, from Zimbabwe, Harare, a retired teacher, but not tired. After 28 years in education, I have nothing to show for it. So I'm taking control of my financial future with Viago, residual income. Thanks to my ex-student, Chipo, who introduced me to Viago on 12 September. Guess what? I'm from Dubai Escape, a great taste of our product. My first wonderful experience out of Africa, staying at the Softel Hotel, was a VVI treatment, standard of excellence in everything. The delicious food, the exquisite rooms, the gym, the pool, the jacuzzi, the unlimited Wi-Fi. Oh my word. The 4x4 rides as we head for desert safari. Guys, I learned something out of this community. The love I saw, the fun. Every day was a day of fun. The unlimited love. Thank you very much. Now I'm registering for South Africa. I cannot miss these events. Thank you very much, Diamond. God bless.
Wow, well done, ma'am. Imagine how many of your teachers do you know who can also be part of this? She's over 70, flying now to Dubai, first time to come out of Africa and experiencing this. This is life-changing. So thank you for sharing. I don't know if Kukanya is there, but I don't see her. So let's go to Gold Ambassadors. 2 minutes, Gold Ambassadors. Mavis Mwerenga. You can share your story, my sister. And you didn't put your surname, so I don't know which Mavis it is. Okay.
Sorry, it's me,
Okay.
Mavis Mwerenga here. I'm from Harare, Zimbabwe. I'm a wife, a mother, and a farmer. when I saw Viago, I was looking for a way to boost our family income. I was also looking for time freedom. So I signed up in March of 2025, ranked up to silver up until January the 1st of 2026. I jumped from silver to gold, an increment of 150%, imagine. So I'm now earning $500. I'm now on gold. I'm now a gold ambassador. I have put in the effort. I've tried to follow the system. We learn every day. I appreciate all the the coaching, our leadership, the mentorship. I was at the Africa launch, and I attended my first training, and then I was also in Dubai. Amazing, amazing training there, and it will change your life. It opens your eyes. You see in a new way all the things that you used to, all the mistakes that you used to do, you try and correct those. So I'm grateful for this opportunity. Thank you, Coach Helen, and back to you.
Thank you so much. There's something special that I noticed in Dubai, that you came with your husband, and your
Yes,
husband's brother came with the wife Ruthie from
yes. It
Ireland. So
was
can you talk about it, how Viago unites families?
it does. We connected with our my brother-in-law. He's in Ireland with my sister-in-law Ruth. So they came from Ireland to Dubai. We came from Zimbabwe and met them up there in Dubai. We had an awesome time. They had last seen each other, I think it was 3.5 years ago. And you know how it is, the economy, they say sometimes they would phone and say, we're coming in January. And then they couldn't come. The airfares were just so exorbitant, so they couldn't even make it. So this time, Viago has come to the rescue. We had fun. We reunited, we reconnected. So we've booked for Joburg. I'm hoping they'll also come, but I know they've booked for Portugal. Maybe we can continue to do these family reunions. Guys, this Viago is really changing lives. It's really making our lives easier. We never used to think that we can make these arrangements and meet up with relatives anywhere in the world. So thank you, Viago.
I was so happy seeing you guys, the way you were rejoicing as families. You made me meet my sisters. So yeah, that's what Viago does. And I mean,
Yeah.
if you are in business and you know your sister-in-law or brother-in-law, sign them up and you meet in different places.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's continue
Thank you.
with the gold ambassadors for December. If we can have Changu Fisher from South Africa.
Was it a good speak?
Let me just mute people so that they won't be able to talk. Okay, Changu Fisher, if you can unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, Coach Helen, for this opportunity. Hi, everyone. My name is Jamu Fisher, a Zambian living in South Africa. I hold a diploma in office administration. I'm a mom and a wife. I came across Viago in May last year, on the 18th to be precise. So to cut the long story short, I was introduced to Viago through a friend by the name of Medrin, who introduced me to Nira. I was excited about Viago. And then within 1 week, I joined and then I launched my business, and that's how my journey began. My first sign up was a friend from the UK. She quit on me immediately after launching her business. I was broken, my heart was broken, and I was emotionally down for over a month. I didn't want to do anything. I even stopped prospecting. But Nira kept on encouraging me, and she would tell me, do not attach any emotions. Eventually, after a month or so, I gathered myself and then I signed up my son. I still feel he signed up out of sympathy as well, because he's not actively building, even though he's well positioned. So from there, things started moving. It was one sign up after the other. Before I knew it, I had my seats, then I had bronze, and then I ranked to silver. Then the training that happened in Harare, changed my mindset completely. I chose to be positive in many areas of my life. There's nothing that we are doing extraordinary as a team. What we are doing really is just to simply copy and paste the things that we are being taught. And then what we do is we remain consistent in terms of follow-up. And also we do a lot of launches. Immediately a new member signs up, we launch them, and then we do the follow-ups. So that has really helped my team, and it has helped me to rank also to the level of God where I am currently. I must say thank you. Thank you to all of you, our leaders, because you have definitely helped us in so many areas. You might not realize it. So today in my team, I have 1 silver ambassador, I have 2 bronze ambassadors, and I have 8 qualified ambassadors and several other active ambassadors. So I'm truly grateful for letting me share my story. Thanks to you. Too many to mention. Back to you, Coach Helen.
Wow, amazing story. What I picked there is you also got no's and people canceling and you went down. So it doesn't happen to a few people, it happens to everyone. Thank you for sharing that. And also, what I picked from your story is consistent, launching new people, showing people all the time, and training, because after November training, in November, you then ranked to gold. Your income increased 150% from 200 to 500. Well done. Thank you for the nuggets that you have shared with the team as a gold member. So let's see here. Thank you, Changwen, for what you are doing. You being in South Africa, I know you are also building in Zambia. I am sure you have a team in South Africa at the event. So let's see here from in December. Helena Paulo, I don't see you. So can you raise your hand, Helena Paulo? And Shepherd Mpemba, can you raise your hand so that I can make you co-host? But in the meantime, I'll ask, and also Mr. Labode from Bulawayo, I don't see you. If you can raise your hands, then I'll add you as co-host. But in the meantime, let's hear from Bishop Charles. And for gold members, tell us that, some nuggets, what you did for you to rank it to gold.
Thank you, Coach Helen, for the chance to share my story. I think I have become very popular for the month of September. What happened when I signed 30 people and I took the top prize in the leadership board, getting 9,000. And I want to say behind the scenes, I got support and encouragement from you and Coach Aaron. I remember on the 30th of September, you were really encouraging me to say, look, you only have a few people to get to that mark. Keep signing them up. So that's what I did. And I got the top prize of 9,000 in the month of September. But what then happened is, as I tried to push for duplication, it did not come. Most of the people that were excited as they joined and signed up, they got frustrated because of the noise. And then I then went back to my drawing board, consulted the leadership, looked at the training system, and they kept telling me that you need to duplicate. It's not about your personal sign-ups. But not only that, the duplication was only going to come if I was going to bring new blood into the team. So on 8 November, I was on my way to Switzerland. I actually missed the Harare training, the Africa launch. And that's where I met Wazanai, who is on this call. And she was in the next seat on the Ethiopian Airways. She was going to Sweden. I was going to Switzerland. And I shared the Viago story. Actually, I had to present because I had already been presenting in Harare. I presented to her, and in December when she came back, she signed up. Now she's one of my bronze leaders, bronze ambassadors, together with the advocate Dorcas.
Wow.
These two are completely new. They were not part of the 30. And I since devised a mechanism of bringing in new people, following the system. And when I go to Dubai, I was excited about stepping on that stage as a gold ambassador, shaking hands with the company owner. You know how it feels to be hugged by the owner of Viago himself, and to see all those great people on that stage. And then finally, the trainer of trainers was an amazing opportunity to learn a lot of things. I had a chance also to participate in my own group. We were put in groups, and I didn't know that we were being graded there. And our team leader there was Jesse, and I was asked to speak about closing. And it was an amazing time to see how closing is a process that starts with not just the closing itself, but it starts when you actually invite. And when I came back from Dubai, I started to move in a different direction. We are doing live team 30 minutes every Monday to Friday, except with led by Diamond Helen. And I can tell you that this month, the target, with the help of Coach Aaron and others, and all in my team, I'm targeting to rank up. And all my team members, they are targeting ranking up. We have put together a strategy. Thanks so much, Diamond Helen, for the chance
Wow.
to
Thank you
share
for
my
the
story.
nuggets that you shared. I'm sure a lot of people can relate with you, that you get success, you sign up a lot of people, but they don't duplicate. I remember Matt Morris saying the people that will take you to silver will not take you to gold. And that's what happened with you. But you continued. One thing I like, you continued showing up even at physical meetings. And I would say, as for your success, I will not take any credit, but you and the Emerald Ambassador Aaron, you work so well together doing three-way calls. I just come in and say, congratulations, you are doing well. But you guys, you have mastered how to do this business and duplication. And you have amazing ladies. I'm telling you, with those ladies, they are unstoppable womenpreneurs. And I'm sure you bring in more people. You were also in your group number one. Congratulations on the trainer of the trainer. And you shared amazing how to close. Congratulations. We appreciate your leadership. And thank you for the nuggets. One thing you do, which I think everyone, if they can implement, not to be emotionally, how can I put it? Even though the team was not duplicating, it didn't affect you emotionally. You continued looking for more people. I can't believe you signed someone you presented in the aeroplane while flying. So those that fly a lot, how many people do you sit next to? And you do three-way calls. You have taught your team the system. You work with your upline leader, and you are making things happen. I am sure this month Sapphire is loading. Thank you so much. Let's see here from I don't know these guys. Please raise your hands. Mr. Labode from Bulawayo, you had confirmed. So raise your hand because I can't find your name. I don't know which name you have shared with. And also, Mr. Mpemba, I know you said you were flying. There's a shepherd, but I don't know if it's Shepherd Mpemba. I'll put in the chat because we wanted to move to, let's see, what did Elena Paolo, right? Let's see. Okay, who can see there are so many messages? Who can see the name Elena Paulo used? Elena Paulo, Maria Paulo. Is it Paulo or Pailo? Elena, my friend. Okay, Maria Pailo. Okay, I got you. Wanted to hear your story. Okay, you are now co-host.
Okay. Thank you so much. So thank you so much, Coach Helen. I am driving from Namaasha. That's why I am struggling with the internet,
Okay.
but it's okay. Thank you for your excellent presentation. My story in the Viago, it's very nice. I joined Viago because I like traveling. I like also helping people. I have an orphanage which I am helping of special childs. I have also homeless old people who don't have means to live. So I use Viago to help those people. During December, I did um, I did register or have 20 personals, and the nuggets here were to go office by office, to have a meeting in hotels, and with my smile, I did also convince people that in life we should smile to people, even if they have problems or not. So smiling is one way of convincing people that there is always a chance to live. One other nugget that I use is that coming to Viago, we will enjoy not only the nice places, but also meet with millionaires, with excellent trainers like Francine, like Helen, Mandishona, Matt Morris, Mosefa, etc. So back to you, my sister Helen Mandishona, who came to Mozambique to raise our team. So thank you so much for that. Back to
Thank you. Thank you very much. The nuggets, I like the smile. Elena is an amazing smile, and she has two daughters who smile like her. So it's difficult to say no to someone who smiles. She also brought a daughter and a niece to to Dubai. I tell you, the daughter now is, I saw her dancing and enjoying. She's now interested in this. So if you have got family, bring them. I'm actually bringing my son to Portugal. Bring them so that they see our community and they will work with you. The other thing, Elena, that I learned from Elena, oh, she made me work. She was going office to, she would plan and make appointments. Every day I was doing meetings from 10:30 or 11 in offices, in hotels. So really, that's the other thing that we should do, to do meetings everywhere. And they are continuing with those meetings. Thank you so much. Now we don't have the gold ambassadors, but let's go to the silver ambassador. I mean, to the sapphire ambassadors. We have two new sapphire ambassadors in December and in January. Oh, I think they were all in January. Can't remember. I know Nisa became Sapphire and was recognized in the US. So Vivian is not online. So Nisa, my friend, take over.
Thank you very much, Red Diamond Coach Helen. because we're speaking
His
it into
titles are
existence.
too many.
So, my name is Nisa. I'm originally from Zimbabwe, currently living in London. I'm actually doing this business with my brother, Bhupendra. He's based in America, and we are doing this business together. And we've been in the business for a while. We've had our ups and downs, but when we went to Barcelona and Jesse was doing the training, we made a decision, and I think the decision is what you have to do. Is when you decide to do something, that's when the action will happen. That's when you cut off from everything. So in Barcelona, I decided we've got to do this business. Okay. And I phoned my brother up and I said, listen, we've got to finish this, what we've started. I then went to Zimbabwe for the launch and to serve and to launch the VSA there as well. And there I was there to serve, but I was also helping my team members. I went back to Zimbabwe in December, and I was building with the help of my brother. The good thing is that my brother is red green, so his personality is like leadership and analytical. I'm sort of the strategist, so he checks all my work. So we work very well together. So I was in Zimbabwe helping doing the strategy of what I call Operation 600. And Operation 600 is to help not just our children, which are our personals, but our children's children to go six, to get 600, to get six personals, which is $600. We wanted them to get their six. And I was so busy working, and I was working flat out, from one thing to another. I was working very, very closely with Herbert, with Emily, with Dawn, Selena, and Dr. Taramba as well, and Anna. And we were working together, and I was so busy helping them. And it was just a few days before the end of the year, and I realized that we were very close to Sapphire. And I didn't even know what I needed. So I sent a message to, I think, Muzafa, Jesse, and Matt to say, hey, what do I need to get to Sapphire? Because I didn't even understand the compensation plan very well. And Matt came back to me and he told me what I needed. And I think we needed 5 people and we had 2 days. So I was working flat out. In fact, one of our people got signed up under somebody else, but we worked really hard and then we made it. And it was only after that I decided to go to the New Year's Eve party with my sisters, because my sister was there from New Zealand. So I just have to say that the celebration is sweeter after you've put in the work. And especially when you give to when you look after your team. Teamwork makes the dream work. When you look after your team, your bucket automatically gets filled.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
You shared so many nuggets, Nisa. One thing I love about you is you are a servant leader, not only to your team, but to the whole company. I remember in Barcelona, I was like, Nisa, you are doing too much, slow down. And that's in you, you cannot be changed. But I like that you have transferred that being yellow, helping people, to helping your team. I like the Operation 600. I didn't understand when you told me the other time that it was to get 6 and any $600. This is the cornerstone of our business, Club 6. I mean, if everyone could just do Club 6 and duplicate, and people are happy, they've got their money back, they are in profit, and they've waived monthly fees. It's killing, three birds with one stone. So thank you so much for that. And you worked throughout Christmas and all that. Thank you for your leadership. And as a company, we appreciate what you do. You don't know, I mean, you make every event smoothless, but we know what you put behind the scenes. And I think a lot of people would want to be part of the VSA because they see the results, they are yellow, but they can also do with money. So we appreciate, thank you.
Thank you.
And champions, this is the end of today's stories. We have got our Emerald Ambassador from Uganda, from Dubai, right from Dubai, presenting tonight. This few minutes, just reach out to 2-3 people to be on the call. The testimonies will be on up. Before we leave, just on the testimonies, leaders, you know, closing, as Bishop Charles said, that it's a process, it's not an event. Let's close our guest together. Testimonies, let's make it short, 30 seconds or 45 seconds at most. I'm guilty of that. So I'm also talking to myself. Your name, where you are from, your country, and your profession. What was the painful thing that made you to join Viago? Maybe not painful, maybe you just wanted traveling. For me, the painful thing was pension and relocating to Zimbabwe. And then your success story. If you decide to share product, please don't share training and business. Leave that to others. So share product or share training or share the business results. Thank you so much. See you in a few minutes. Have a blessed evening. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.